What if everything you thought you knew about Harry and Meghan's global image was just a carefully managed illusion? Because right now, an entire country is pushing back publicly, loudly, and with evidence. And what Australia has uncovered might completely change how you see the success brand. So stay with me, because this story goes deeper than headlines, and by the end, you might not look at them the same way again. So today, we are going inside an investigation that has reportedly shaken Montecito, because Australia has come out publicly and what they are saying is serious. They are accusing Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of financial deception, and not just small issues, but something much bigger. The image that once looked perfect, polished, and powerful is now being questioned in a major way. Just imagine this for a second. You arrive in a country, and instead of people welcoming you, there are over 44,000 citizens basically saying, "No, we don't want you here." That is the reality of Harry and Meghan, and that is what they are facing right now in Australia. And this is the same country where their popularity once exploded back in 2018. But this situation is not just about popularity dropping, it's much deeper than that. There are reports of financial trails, missing documentations, and serious questions about how money was handled. People are talking about what they are calling a fake royal tour, a trip that looks official on the outside but behind the scenes may not be what it seems. And then there is this claim about a 7-figure commission, money that reportedly has no clear record, no contract, and no explanation. So naturally, people are asking questions. Why has an entire nation turned against them like this? Why are terms like grifter now being used so widely? And most importantly, what really happened behind the scenes? Now, to understand how things got here, we need to go back to 2018. Back then, Australia loved Harry and Meghan. Everything felt fresh, exciting, and full of promises. But now, that feeling has completely changed, and it didn't just fade slowly, it crashed. People feel disappointed, some even feel misled, and that's why this petition became much bigger. Over 44,000 people signed it, and the number keeps growing every day. And the message is simple and direct: stay away. This is not just a small group, it's a wide range of people who feel the same way, especially older generations who remember how traditional royal tours used to be: structured, respectful, and clearly defined. To them, this new version feels different. It feels more like a performance than a duty. And one major issue stands out above everything else: money. Specifically, security costs. Because people are asking, why should taxpayers pay for security for people who are no longer working royals? That question alone has caused serious tensions, because while Harry and Meghan Markle say they stepped back, their actions sometimes look like they still want the benefits without the responsibilities. And that is where the frustration comes from. Now, things get even more complicated when we look at the legal side, because technically, once they stepped down in 2020, they lost certain protections. So in the eyes of the law, they are now private citizens, which means they should be treated like any other high-profile celebrity, not like official representative of the country. So when there are reports of them requesting high-level security, people see that as a problem, because it feels like they are trying to operate in two worlds at once, and that's where the trust starts to break. Now, let's talk about the financial side, because this is where things get even more serious. When investigators started looking into official records, they noticed something unusual. There were multiple business structures, different entities, and unclear financial connections. And instead of clarity, it created confusion, which raises a big question: why is everything so complicated? Normally, large organizations have clear financial records, but here, people are seeing gaps. There are mentions of debts, unpaid creditors, and financial pressure behind the scenes. And yet, on the outside, everything still looks luxurious and controlled. So it creates a contradiction. Because if everything is fine, why are there signs of financial strain? And if things are not fine, why present such a polished image? Now, this is where the grant report comes in, and this part is important because unlike rumors, this is based on forensic analysis, meaning they look directly at financial records and traditions. And what they reportedly found raised even more concerns. There were large amounts of money moving without clear explanations, no proper documentation, no clear purpose. And if the financial world, that is a serious red flag, because every major transaction should have a clear trail, but here the trail seems incomplete. And then comes the bigger issue, the seven-figure transaction, a large amount of money that cannot be fully explained, no contract, no verified receipt, no clear reason. And that's where people are calling the smoking gun, because this is not a small mistake. This is something that demands answers, and yet instead of clear explanation, the response have been vague, which only makes people more suspicious. Now think about this: if any normal organization had money like that go missing or unexplained, there would be immediate investigations. So people are asking, why is this situation different? Why does it feel like accountability is missing? And this is where public opinion really starts to shift, because at the end of the day, trust is everything. And once people start to question that trust, it becomes very difficult to rebuild. And that is exactly what we are seeing now. What started as an admiration has turned into skepticism. What once looked like influence now looks uncertain, and the situation is still unfolding, because as more information comes out, more questions are being asked. And right now, there are more questions than answers. So the big issue is not just what happened, it's how it is being handled, because transparency could calm things down. But silence and confusion are doing the opposite. And that is why the story keeps growing and people are paying close attention, because this is no longer just about headlines, it is about credibility, reputation, and long-term impact. And right now, everything is being tested. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think everything being said in this situation is actually accurate, or do you believe it is being exaggerated or misunderstood? And most importantly, if you were in that position, how would you handle something like this? Drop your honest opinion in the comment section, because this is one of those stories where people clearly see things very differently. And if you want more deep breakdowns like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more posts. See you in the next one.